Welcome back everyone once again to Modded Minecraft 1.7. So today I was thinking of maybe doing a little work over here at the farming station and setting up a bit of auto-crafting to make the food creation process a bit easier. So I'm going to be using AE2 auto-crafting for this, just to have a little variety in the episodes. And the way this works in AE2 is quite different from AE1. From what I remember, you need these molecular assemblers, and then you need interfaces connected to that, and you still need the blank patterns. The blank patterns go in the interfaces, and the interfaces have to be touching the molecular assemblers. And let's see, these will need to be all connected together somehow or another. And got some more interfaces here. Another way, well, there's actually multiple ways you could do this. I'm choosing to have multiple interfaces on one molecular assembler because I don't expect to do a large amount of crafting with these. If you were expecting to do crafting more often, it might be better to have, for example, one molecular assembler or multiple molecular assemblers on one interface or some other distribution. So let's see, what's the best way to connect these guys up? Well, I guess this will work for now. And I fixed the harvestability issues with drills, I think. Yeah. I added Wayla harvestability, but it looks like that has to be on the server side as well. It's not showing up. Okay, so these are connected. They should work. And now, a good way to access those interfaces without actually having to go down there is to have an interface terminal. So let's see, let's put that there, and that. And then got the cable facades, I think is what they're called. Yep. Okay, so there we go. Got the interface terminal right above the access terminal. And wait. Why is it only showing 2 rows? Did I make a mistake somehow? Oh, I must be out of channels. Right. Whoops, forgot about the channels. Alright. Let me go grab some... Let me go grab the smart cable at least. Okay, so let's move this guy over here and get rid of that little unnecessary loop, maybe. I guess that'll work. Alright, and if I disconnect you, okay, your channels are good again. So, how many channels is this going to use? That's what the smart cable is for, telling you how many channels you're using. Okay, that is full by the looks of it, so we're going to need some dense cable. Maybe I should even move the stuff a little bit closer, because the dense cable is a little bit expensive. Well, I suppose at the point I'm at, it's not really expensive. It's just a bit of a pain to craft. Alright, so interfaces and molecular assemblers. It really doesn't matter where this stuff goes that much. But I would like to be able to walk around pretty easily and have a good amount of room to work with. No, this isn't quite right either. I could make it work, but what I want is to have the dense cable coming off like this and then branching off of that as necessary. So something like that maybe. Okay, so that should have all the interfaces connected, and we got plenty of channels to spare. And plenty of room to add more interfaces on if we need them. So I can come up here now and Let's see, how do you actually make the patterns? That's something I don't remember. Interface terminal, pattern terminal. Need to go make one of these as well. Okay, I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Pattern terminal. And I really need to get more inscribers set up so that I can autocraft these processors properly. Where do I want to put this terminal here? I guess I could just put it here, maybe. And I don't know. May want to move that somewhere else. Yeah, let's just where did it go? Did you fall down here? Come on, that thing's a bit expensive. Oh, here it is. Weird. Okay, you go there. So now, let's see, what can we craft out of the stuff that we've got here? Let's see what we can do with beans. Let's see, what can you do? I don't think I have any Harvestcraft rice. I don't think I've found onions yet either, which is kind of weird. Manju, that would be craftable. Oh, no, wait, rice, right. Chili. Oh, wow, that restores a lot. I don't have any presses set up yet, though. Wow, I'm just having so much trouble finding something I can craft here. Let's see, garlic. Do we have garlic? Do we have garlic? Seriously? Alright, well, I'm having trouble finding anything that doesn't require, like, cheese, butter, or something like that. So I am going to make a few presses here. Let's see, how many do I need? I'll just make 3 for now. And a couple more interfaces. Do I have the materials for those? Yeah, I do, technically. Okay, a couple of those, and this one. Right. And you can, of course, do things. You could autocraft with things other than just the molecular assemblers. Wow, I'm not having any luck talking today at all. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do the basic cable for now. That'll be good enough. So I could put all the different presser recipes on one presser, but they're a bit slow, so I think I might do it like this. Actually, I think these things might be sided. You may have to insert things in a specific side and extract them from a specific side. So let me see here. Soybeans. Okay, we need to change that to processing. And the soybeans become soy milk. So let's make one of those. And actually, there is another part of the crafting system I have forgotten. I'll get to that in just a moment. Go ahead and put you in here. And now the soy milk shows up, but if I try to craft it, no crafting CPUs. So we need a crafting CPU. Crafting. Okay, see, we need the 1K storage at the very least. So let me make some blocks here. Okay, I think all I need is one of these blocks. So let me go ahead and put one of these down somewhere. Is that good enough? I think it is. So now I should be able to request soy milk. But I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, I was able to insert the soybeans, but it doesn't know how to bring them back in. Alright, well I think I can fix this pretty easily. Let's see, what do I need? Maybe another interface? Or an import bus. I'll try an interface. Okay, and I'll use some item conduits. Just a little trick to save some channels. If you're going to be extracting from a bunch of machines, why not just extract from them with, for example, item conduits and save the channels. Okay, set you to extract, always active. Alright, and interface there. Is that going to work? Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Or do you have to extract from the sides? Wait, I haven't set up the item conduits properly. There you go. Okay, well, it got the soy milk, but does it auto import? No, so I guess I would. No, wait, it does. I thought the interfaces would do that. I couldn't remember. Alright, so we were able to autocraft soy milk just like that. No big deal. Okay, now we're going to need silken tofu and firm tofu as well. Those got auto imported for better or worse. Gotta go back up. I'll go ahead and tell it to make a bunch of soy milk. There's not really any reason not to. Okay, and let's make the patterns for it. So soy milk becomes silken tofu. And silken tofu becomes firm tofu. Okay, and I could probably use the interface terminal now since I have the other two pressers filled. Technically, it didn't matter which order I put them in anyway, so it's more of an OCD thing, I suppose. Okay, so it's slowly crafting up the soy milk, and the advantage of having three pressers is that while it's crafting soy milk, it could also be doing both kinds of tofu. Unlike in the previous season where I had one presser doing all three, so it could take a while to create tofu, for example. So what other things do we need? Well, a lot of food items require butter, which can be made with silken tofu, salt, and a saucepan. I should have a saucepan in here. Getting salt might be a small problem. How can we automatically get salt? Auto get salt. That's something Well, we could probably autocraft the water buckets without any issue. Nugget caster to get mariculture salt. Is that just like water? Could be a good way to do it. Alright, I'm going to work on a way to get salt on my own, and I'll be back after that. Alright, I've got my automatic salt production going. I'll go down there and show that in just a minute. It is still going. Okay. Thought maybe it'd stopped there for a second. So I made patterns for cheese, And butter, they're pretty much the same thing, except one is silken tofu and the other is soy milk. And, oh, well, one uses a saucepan and the other a pot as well. Doesn't really matter that much. So let's go ahead and just put these in an interface somewhere. Doesn't really matter which one it is. So we should be able to make cheese and butter automatically now. Yes, those do indeed show up. So let's see. I noticed pancakes look like something I could make. I could make flour. I do have a mortar and pestle, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's do the flour. And that can go in no particular molecular assembler, just wherever. And then that should be everything we need for pancakes. Oh, we actually need to make at least one flour. Alright. So you do that. And now we can automatically make pancakes. Sounds good to me. Let's try it. Pancakes. Make me 8 of them. Alright, and it shows us everything we need, what's available, what needs to be crafted. So we'll need to craft some silken tofu, some firm tofu. Available 1 to craft 6. Why is that exactly? Oh, to craft the firm tofu. Right. Okay, so let's start that. First one was pretty fast, but the rest are going to be pretty slow because we're going to have to wait on the pressers. Otherwise, I assume this would craft pretty quickly. So let's see what else we got. We got blueberry pancakes, which require blueberries. I don't have any blueberries in the farms, and I have no idea how to get maple syrup. Okay, anything else look good in here? Let's see, haven't had a deluxe cheeseburger. Should have lettuce and tomatoes, and yeah, we should have everything to make this. That would probably be a good thing to do. We've actually got a full lunchbox right now. So let's type in burger. Oh, what's that? Rat burger. Ew. Okay. We don't have toast. We don't have any way to autocraft toast at the moment either. But we could do that. Okay, so what do we need for toast? We need bread, obviously. Best way to make bread would probably be the flour from Natura. That's easy enough to craft. Alright, so wheat flour. We can do that, no problem. Then we have to auto-smelt it. Alright, let me get some kind of smelter here. See if I have anything already just laying around. No, not really. I could probably make an alloy smelter without any problems. I could probably autocraft nearly everything in here. Well, not the cauldron. Okay, and where do I want to set you up? I think maybe just right here would be good. Then I could extend my little import line. Like so. And can I just insert stuff into the front like that? Okay, that should, well actually you need power. Good thing there's an energy line just running all over the place. Very easy to connect stuff. It's getting a little messy down there, but that's okay. Okay, now I need to create another processing recipe. We need the wheat flour. And the wheat flour will become a bread. A bread? A piece of bread? A loaf of bread? I don't know, whatever works. Okay, and that should have gotten auto-extracted. right there. Wheat flour becomes bread. I am bread. I've not played that game. It looks interesting. Okay, so we should be able to autocraft bread, and we should be able to use the same interface to autocraft toast, and I didn't actually need to go down there. Actually, now I will to get a piece of toast. I'm just so scatterbrained. I have no idea how long I've been recording. It's probably been forever. If this is a long episode, I'm sorry. I've kind of gotten lazy about timing myself because I just think, well, I can just cut out everything that I need to, so why bother? Okay, so now we can make a toast. What else do we need for a burger? Well, that's it. Just put that toast back in there, switch back to crafting. Hamburger, you need tofu. Give me a tofu. I should probably, after I'm done recording, set it to make a large number of soy milk tofu and both kinds of tofu, whatever it'll let me make. Just so that's in stock, don't have to wait for it. Let's see, we're still, yeah, the World Anchor will be stocked for a while, even though it's not getting resupplied. Okay, tofu, hamburger. I suppose technically that would be a tofu burger. Which sounds kind of weird. I've never had tofu before. I have no idea what it's like. Could be incredibly gross for all I know. I've heard it's an acquired taste. Okay, so what other choices do we have? We have the cheeseburger, which goes to the deluxe cheeseburger, or we could make a bacon cheeseburger, which would be good. I mean, I guess I could do recipes for both. We got the bacon mushroom burger, which requires mushrooms. Beet burger. Now that would require a fried egg. Can you make a fried egg out of tofu? Yeah, you can. Pineapple, firm tofu. Hey, I could actually do this. Wow, that's a lot of hunger restored. And an onion burger is probably the only one I wouldn't be able to make because I don't have any onions. So alright, let's do this. Let's make a burger. Got everything available, so we'll just craft it. So then we could do a burger and then cheese. Make a cheeseburger. Bacon cheeseburger. Requires the cheeseburger. Yeah, this is probably getting tedious. I think I've made my point at this point. That came out very weird. I apologize. So I'm gonna get to work setting up a bunch of recipes, make the system autocraft a bunch of soy milk and tofu. I don't know how much it would let me do all at once with only a 4K storage going. Let's see. Could I do 1,000 at once? Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. Okay, so it will let me craft 1,000, but now I won't be able to craft anything else for a while because no processors available. Alright. Well, as always, don't forget you can subscribe if you want to keep up with what I'm doing. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.